All right, let's get into it. AEW Full Gear. Very good pay per view. Very good. I didn't think it was as good as I think it was All Out. I think it was, but this was a very good show. Like I said, these pay per views are very long. So what I tell everybody, you gotta be in here, man. You gotta make sure you're well rested. You gotta like me. I took a power nap before this because I knew we were gonna be up to 12. But let's get into it. We got Jamie Hayter and what the fuck did I write down? Sorry, I wrote Kyle Rose. Yeah, my notes are awesome. Jamie Hayter and Nyla Rose, which are Hikaru Shida and Thunder Rosa. As soon as I saw Thunder Rosa, I knew they were winning. Love me some Jamie Hayter. That's the only reason I tuned in, really. For her. And I like all these girls, but Jamie Hayter is something different, bro. Nice Irish curse backbreaker by Hayter. Very nasty looking. Nyla with the frog splash for Big Eddie. A lot of Eddie tributes. God damn. Like, I love Eddie Guerrero. He's one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. But damn, did we really need 17 Eddie tributes in this pay-per-view? Like, I feel like only certain people should have done it. But, good on everybody they want to represent for the boy. Sheeta rolls up Nyla for the win. And, yeah, this match was meh. It was okay. It's good to see Jamie Hayter in there. That's basically it. And, like I said, I like all these girls. But, Jamie Hayter, we almost capped off with the best match of the night on the first match. This match was fucking awesome. It was very, very good. I don't know if it was my favorite. I want to say it's my second favorite match. It's my second favorite match. So, it was almost number one of the main event. I wasn't invested in the main event as much as I am. Darby Allin versus MJF. Darby with a special entrance where he kills an MJF double ganger in a car accident. Heat. I was like, okay. I love these Darby little entrances. So fucking weird. MJF is trying to out wrestle Darby. This dude is pulling out some crazy looking moves that he's never done. Darby with the crazy side suicide dive. You know that shit's crazy. So a coffin drop on the apron. He misses. I don't know how this fucker does that. MJF with a freaking shock treatment. I was like, yo, shout out to the boy. Abyss. Stundog Millionaire by Darby from the top rope. That was really cool. We get a cool reversal where MJF power bombs Darby onto one of his knees, kind of like a variation of Project Champa. MJF turns a Code Red into a nasty high stacked power bomb mid rotation, dude. That was my favorite spot of the match. He locks in a Scorpion Deathlock. Sting's not out there yet, but freaking Darby with a figure four on MJF. Tombstone on the apron by MJF. That was disgusting. His knees were like they exploded. So MJF was selling his knees a lot, but he also kept using his knees for offense over and over and over again. Darby finally hits the Code Red for a near fall. He kicks out. MJF ends up rolling out to the outside. Darby's about to hit a coffin drop. The dude says, fuck it. Hits the coffin drop on the outside. What the fuck? This dude's crazy. Sting comes out. He's beating the crap out of Shawn Spears and my man Wardlow. Dynamite Diamond Ring. And remember, MJF the whole time said, I can beat you with a headlock takeover. What does he do when he knocks him out with the Dynamite Diamond Ring? Hits a headlock takeover, but he fucked up. He pinned him so tight that Darby's shoulders came off the mat, but the match got counted anyway. That was the only little problem I had. You can clearly see Darby's shoulders were up, but whatever. And MJF gets the win that he desperately needed, and he should be next in line to challenge. Well, actually, I think he should end Hangman's reign when, that time comes. But MJF's got to get up there, man. He's got to become world champion soon. But that was good. That was a great opener. Like I said, it was almost my favorite match of the night. Lucha Bros versus FTR for the AEW Tag Team titles. I don't understand why they didn't do winner take all, but I guess I see why according to the ending of this. Phoenix, this is exactly what I wrote. Phoenix is just doing Phoenix shit, bro. He just does Phoenix shit. Double last call on Phoenix. That was really cool. They both catch him and just chuck him. Double super kick to FTR combo. Double submission by the Lucha Bros. I don't even know what to call that. That was really dope. And then a Phoenix with a Rolling Thunder double cutter on freaking both members of FTR. So Phoenix does the thing where he runs the rope and he kicks him in the face. He ends up running the ropes, getting tripped up a little bit, and hitting a shining wizard instead. I'm like, that looked even cooler than what you usually do, if that's possible. He knees Hardwood in the face, and I think Hardwood was legitimately knocked out for a little bit or something happened. Because this match got a little funky after that. Belt to the face and then a brain buster for a fantastic near fall by FTR. I loved, this is one of my favorite spots where FTR hits American Alpha's finisher where he chucks him, throws him in a suplex and catches him. I popped huge for that. Three Amigos by Hardwood. He's getting the major heat, getting booed out the building. Phoenix hits a frog splash for a near fall. Eddie Guerrero. Spiked pile driver by FTR, but Phoenix actually kicks out. What the hell? Fear Factor number 1, but FTR kicks out. But this was the coolest shit. So, the Fear Factor number 1, which is the version where he hits the, package pile driver, and Phoenix springs off the top rope and does the double stomp. So Phoenix springs off the top rope, hits the double stomp combo. They hit the Fear Factor. He uses the momentum and springs off Hardwood to hit Cash. That was, Phoenix is just Phoenix, bro. Like, come on, this dude's insane. They hit Fear Factor number 2 for the win, but they pinned the wrong guy because one of them put on the Super Rana's mask and they ended up switching to, they basically did Bella Twin magic. This is where the match got a little funky. But apparently there was some, like I said, I'm pretty sure something happened to Dax here. Because this finish was just kind of like, whoa. Like, kind of meh. Sadly, it's the second match in a row where the finish kind of like, not took away from it. Like, I don't think the Darby freaking MJF match got taken away. But I feel like this one kind of like hurt it a little bit. Bryan Danielson versus Miro, looking for his god. This was probably one of the matches I was looking forward to. And again, I love this match, but I thought the finish was kind of weak. Big strikes by both men. They're beating the crap out of each other. Belly to belly to the outside by Miro. Samoan drop by Miro for a near fall. Bryan hits the flying knee off the apron. He also locks in a type of knee bar from a leg lock. Miro deadlifts him, hits a German off it. That was really cool. Then another release German by Miro. Kind of does like the Kurt Angle, toss him all the way over. Bryan gets his face, starts curve stomping him. Game over. Miro locks it in, but he cannot reel all the way back. Bryan kicks out. I think not kicks out. He's the first one to break out of the game over. The bell lock, he gets out of it. He switches it to a triangle choke and starts handing the elbows to Miro's head. Miro charges Bryan, and then basically they get into a kickoff. Miro puts his hands up and basically challenges Bryan to kick him in the ribs as hard as he can. Bryan starts kicking the fuck out of Miro's ribs. I'm just like, dude, you're making a big mistake. Like, ribs are so easily busted, and Bryan was swinging for the fucking fences. Bryan fights out of it, hits a tornado DDT out of nowhere into a guillotine, and then the match ends in 2:45 seconds. I did not like that finish. I don't know what happened. It was just like, not only the fact that Miro tapped technically, but like, he hit the tornado DDT, and then he just went with the guillotine. Like, I would have rather him hit the tornado DDT, get the Bukkake knee. I didn't think Miro had to lose by submission. And so abruptly, like, I get, like, the whole his weakness is a DDT thing. But I thought that was a little bit too like, oh shit, if you just hit a DDT on this guy, he's dead. But this was a fun match. I liked it. It was I never seen these guys go one-on-one. No, I don't think these guys ever went one-on-one before. But I don't know. The finish felt flat to me on this one. Young Bucks and Adam Cole, the Super Clit versus Lucha Express and a Christian Cage Falcons Anywhere match. This was a fun match. This was what the Inner Circle match should have been. Chair to the face of the Luchasaurus. Adam Cole hits the boom early. Like 3 minutes in. Double German on both Young Bucks by Luchasaurus. Tail whip kick into a face buster on the chair to Adam Cole, baby. Super kick party breaks out early. Elbow drop through the table by to Luchasaurus by Matt Jackson. And I mean, this was the perfect Shawn Michaels elbow drop. Like, even the manner, just the way he floated in the air, everything screamed out, that's Shawn fucking Michaels. That was awesome. Wheelbarrow German on the apron to Jungle Boy by Cole. That was disgusting. That was awesome. We get the thumbtacks into play. They put thumbtacks in Jungle Boy's mouth, hit a pair of super kicks. That was nice. I love that spot. Tornado DDT on the ladder by Christian. One of the nastiest tornado DDT. You see, if that tornado DDT did to Miro, I believe it more. That was a disgusting tornado DDT on the ladder. That looked so fucking snug. That looked gross. Electric chair drop on Cole on the ladder. That was gross too. Panama Sunrise off the Full Gear stage gimmick. They're taking it all over. This is a good match. This is a good match. Adam Cole breaks out the presents, baby. Thumbtack knee pads for all the members of the Super Clit. BT Trigger 3-way on Luchasaurus. I pretty much thought that was it. Jungle Boy ends up making the save. Choke slam off the stage to Cole. Luchasaurus hits a shooting star press on all the boys. Concerto to Matt Jackson. Christian's about to end it. Jungle Boy looks at him and says, "No, I need to do this. Let me do it." Christian gives him the chair. Jungle Boy with the concerto. Finally, he's tasting a little bit of the dark side. For the win. This was a fun match. This was great. This is good stuff. Another match that was kind of weird. Andrade El Igloo, one of my favorite, man. Legit, probably next to Brian, he is my favorite. I love this dude. I think he's the coolest guy ever. Versus Malachi Black. Again, stop talking in Malachi's entrance, please. Versus Pac and Cody Rhodes. Cody and Pac are not working well together. Cody keeps tagging himself in. Pac keeps tagging himself in. Every time Cody tags, he gets booed off the fucking building. We got a Cody Cutter on Black. I thought that was it. You know, the Cody Cutter is a very mysterious move. Black Master Cody that puts out Cody for like 50% of the match, which I think the crowd enjoyed. Acai Moonsault, or Carne Asada Moonsault as I call it, by Pac. Spinning Plancha by Andrade. Such a beautiful fucking move. I love that move. Then a split-legged moonsault. One of the best split-legged moonsaults I've ever seen. Yakuza kick by Cody. Reverse superplex by Cody. I do love that move, though. Figure 4 into a 450 combo by Cody and Pac. I thought that was really cool. I actually thought they had it there. We had a Spaceman plancha, but he hits Cody by mistake. Pac then goes in the ring, hits the Black Arrow cleanly, and just wins the match. FTR comes out. Team NXT reigns supreme. They beat the crap out of both guys. I was really hoping for Cody to turn in this match, but I swear to God, I feel like it's never going to fucking happen now. But, like I said, this match was a TV match. It never, no pun intended, it never hit the other gear. It never turned up. Like, it never went, like, these guys could have, I think it should have been a Fatal 4-Way. If it was a Fatal 4-Way, it probably would have been the best match on the show, honestly. But I just feel like it could have been so much more. Tay Conti versus Britt Baker. I loved Britt Baker's special entrance, and I love Tay Conti's also outfit. I thought she looked awesome. AEW Women's title. Like I said, this is a match where sadly I wasn't invested and I really didn't care too much. It turned out to be a pretty decent match. Tay Conti got a lot of fucking offense in this match. Like, holy shit. But you knew Tay Conti was not winning. I knew. We all knew. That's why I kind of don't like this match. I kind of like, I do more unpredictable matches because sadly I knew. I'm like, Tay Conti ain't fucking win this match. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just certain matches you know. Britt with special entrance, like I said. Tay is not letting Britt lock in the lockjaw the whole match. A running knee by Tay Conti. Yakuza kicks in the corner, about 3 of them. Britt Baker with a curve stomp. Please stop. Stop. We got a legit, just a fucking RKO out of nowhere by Tay Conti. A fucking ace cutter. That was cool. Air raid crash on the apron by Britt. That was the nastiest thing she did the whole match. Tay KO, but Britt kicks out. Oh, shit. Super kick to Tay, but she no-sells it into a pump kick. And then fucking Tay Conti, yes, you hear me right, Tay Conti, with a Suzuki-style pile driver for the fucking near fall. I'm like, hey, yo, this girl's showing out, bro. Curve stomp on the steel steps, and then another one. Then locks in the lockjaw, but Tay gets to the rope. And I'm not going to lie, for that little bit, I'm like, is Tay Conti actually going to win this fucking match? Tay Conti with a moonsault over the outside, a little Charlotte Flair looking. Not great. Like, I love Charlotte, but she has a very weird moonsault to the outside because she always lands on her feet. And then Britt Baker just sneaks a roll-up win and barely gets the win. Like I said, this was good for Tay Conti, but I thought this was a very weak showing for Britt. And like every Britt match is, 17 million interruptions, 17,000 million interruptions. Like she's hitting the Cody button, as I call it. But overall, I thought it was a decent match. Eddie Kingston versus CM Phil. I was looking forward to this match because, no surprise here, I am not a CM Punk fan. I don't like CM Punk. I wanted Eddie to beat the living piss out of this man. I want Eddie to beat the piss out of this boy. Like I said, fucking Eddie hits a spinning back fist as soon as the match starts. I was like, yo. We get a Taskplex by Eddie. Punk is busted open early. Punk then tries to go for the 5-knuckle shuffle mid-match. I was like, oh, shit, this fucking guy. What a fucking mark. They flip each other off. 3 Amigos by Punk because, Eddie. The whole time I'm just like, they're chanting Eddie, and I'm like, which one? Like I said, we get a big slap fight by both men. GTS by Punk, knee strikes, and another GTS. Again, this match was good. It was a fight. It was a fucking brawl. I give credit to CM Phil. Like I said, he's not one of my favorites, but I really enjoyed this match. Eddie should have fucking won, though. No one can tell me Eddie should have not won. He should have won. This is the big match that he needed, and he should have fucking won. I didn't like the finish, though. He hit a GTS, then kind of let him linger, and then hit another GTS, and then hit some knees, and then just hit another GTS and just potato him, and then that was it. No slick reversal, no Eddie getting a little bit more of a comeback, or at least let Eddie kick out of the first GTS. He kind of just bleh, bleh. So, again, another match where the finish was kind of meh. It fell a little flat. Oh boy, and then the Inner Circle versus American Top Team Man of the Year street fight. A street fight with rules. I don't know how that works. It's a street fight, but it had rules in the beginning, and then this match was fucking hysterical. I was dying laughing at the American Top Team people, especially that robot guy they had, Oblowski or whatever the fuck. That dude was a fucking robot. It was fucking great. Junior John Santo with the fucking command and then fucking hit the moves. He does a fucking moonsault. I give him credit. I give Popeye credit. He was at least trying. We got a hockey stick fight. Then Jericho, fucking everyone hits a bunch of dives. Hager then Jake Hager sees everyone hits a dive and he goes, "Oh shit, that'd be dope." And then he decides with his fucking 7-foot tall ass to just go to the top rope and fall. I don't even know if you call this a dive. I don't know what you call this. I'm like, dude, if Roman Reigns could do a crazy dive, this dude legit just he legit jumped and then that was it. We get the Prince symbol. They're gonna get sued. They start chanting Purple Rain. That was cool. Gory special into a single leg Boston Crab combo by Pride and Powerful. That was cool. Sammy throws a football while they're into submission to Scorpio Sky. Jericho comes out with a ski, and then a big-ass swanton by Sammy through a table off a big-ass ladder. That was Jeff Hardy vibes right there. Some old guy locks in the fucking claw. I think he made the claw. I don't fucking know. Staple gun to the nuts of Lambert. Jericho with a frog splash, and gets the win. This match was a fucking shit show. Like I said, my highlight of this match was the robot guy from American Top Team and Popeye doing the command in the moonsault. That was my highlights. Then we get a debuting Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal is the first Ring of Honor wrestler to depart from the company because the company's going to die. And yeah, he gets a TNT title shot. I loved how he used the Macho Man theme. I hope he keeps it. I hope we see the return of fucking Macho Man Jay Lethal one day. I want to see Juice and Jay Lethal in the tag team. And just both of them just act like Macho Man. I'm hoping this whole Ric Flair business is done so we could get another promo off by Ric Flair and Jay Lethal. God, that would be awesome. But Jay Lethal's one of the best in the world, dude. This guy's great. Like I said, I fucking love the Lethal Injection. I kind of wish he had Truth Martini back. I missed the Book of Truth and all that stuff. That was my favorite version of Jay Lethal, other than Black Machismo, of course. But yeah, let's get in. It's time for the main event. Adam Hangman Page gets its fucking awesome promo package to start it off, showing all his failures until now. Like I said, this is the best story that AEW's ever told, and they damn well paid it off, because legit, I am the biggest Kenny Omega fan probably in the universe, and I even said, if Kenny won this match, these idiots don't know what the fuck they're doing. But thankfully, that did not happen. AEW World Title. Kenny Omega with the slick entrance gear. Looks awesome. Hangman is very focused. Big chops by both men. They're beating the crap out of each other. Kenny does one of my favorite new moves, a slam dunk, where he just runs and palms their face and just bam, bounces them like a basketball. Don Callis keeps getting involved over and over again. That started pissing me off. I'm just like, dude, we don't need Don Callis intervention. Interference in this match. Rise of the Terminator by Kenny Omega. You can't escape into the freaking moonsault. Hangman with a big moonsault of his own to the outside. I kind of wish he would stop doing that. It's a beautiful moonsault, but I don't think Hangman needs to high fly. Hangman with a brain buster, and then Kenny with my spot of the pay-per-view. This is probably my favorite spot of the whole pay-per-view. Hangman's on the top turnbuckle, kind of like draping. Kenny springboards in, catches his waist, and hits a super turning Dr. Wily bomb from the top rope. One of the nastiest things I've ever seen. That was awesome. Hits a Dragon Rush, another Dragon Rush, and then hits a third Dragon Rush on the apron. Finally hits the V-trigger. Tiger Driver for a near fall. If that was Cody, he would have won. For some reason, Cody, that's his new devastating move, even though you got two people on the roster that use it. Super last call by Hangman. Hits the Bandito, the last call with the moonsault off the top. Clothesline to the outside. I am the table. The table does not break. Buckshot on the ref. Much respect to whoever the referee for this match was, because he fucking ate that buckshot. He sold that like $1 million. Like, that's one of the best ref bumps ever. The Dead Eye. I still like the last rites more. The Dead Eye, but Kenny kicks out. Sidewinder slam on the outside. That was cool. DDT by Kenny. And then we get a bunch of warning shots. Then the V-trigger. Kenny starts getting pissed, and he starts hitting the Kawada kicks. Hangman no-sells, and he basically tells him, "Come on, motherfucker." They start going at it. Hangman with a big clothesline. They start hitting Saito suplexes on top of their own heads. They're doing it on purpose. Saito suplex by Kenny. Saito suplex by Hangman. Saito suplex by Kenny. He picks up Kenny, hits the one-winged angel. Hangman hits the one-winged angel, but Kenny, of course, can't cower. He's not. I didn't expect Kenny to be the one kicking out the one-winged angel. Honestly, I would have gave it to Hangman, but I'm glad they're saving that too. So this is where the Bucks come out, and basically they're about to help Kenny. And I don't know if people saw, but there was a segment that Hangman had with the Bucks before this match, not in the pay-per-view, but I forgot what show. And he basically apologized to the Bucks for interrupting their match that one time, or something, or not helping them or something. And then basically they're like, "Hey, I guess we're even now. If you come and interrupt my match with Kenny, I will kill both of you." Basically, he let them know, "I will kill you." So Hangman's looking at the Bucks. The Bucks are looking at Hangman. He's about to hit the buckshot, and they basically give him the nod of "end it," which I'm like, whoa, that was kind of cool. So buckshot lariat number 1 to the back. Buckshot lariat number 2 to the front. 1, 2, 3, new AEW World Champion, Hangman Adam Page. Much deserved. Like I said, I gave him a round of applause. I was watching at home. He fucking deserves it. Nobody else deserved to be Kenny for that title. Absolutely nobody. I don't want to hear, like, Daniel Bryan's one of my favorite wrestlers in the world. Not Bryan, not CM Phil. I don't want that dude anywhere near the fucking title picture. That's for sure. Like, no. This was Hangman's time. An actual AEW made star. Like I said, Kenny was made in New Japan. I don't count Kenny as an AEW star. Hangman is, because Hangman was nothing in Ring of Honor. He was nothing really in New Japan. This is where he's fucking earned his shit, and I'm very proud to call Hangman my AEW World Champion. Hopefully, I don't know if they're going to do a super ultra long title run for him. I kind of hope they don't. I feel like that would add more to his babyfaceism. Like, not that he should lose it in his first title defense. I would say let him keep the title one defense and then lose it in the next one. But this was good shit. This was a good pay-per-view. Like I said, I had a lot of gripes with a lot of the finishes. But don't let this shit fool you. Hangman and Kenny was my favorite match. Second was definitely Darby and MJF. Those dudes fucking went out there and killed it. That was awesome. Daniel Bryan and Miro could have been a lot more if it wasn't for the weird finish. Shouts out to the Young Bucks, Adam Cole and the Lucha Express and Christian. I feel like that was an underrated match. It was very good, but no one talks about it. The Andrade, Malachi Black, Pac, Cody Rhodes thing was more of a TV match. It never picked up that third gear. Shouts out to Tay Conti. She really showed out. Like I said, she busted out the fucking Suzuki-style power driver, so that was awesome. Thank you, American Top Team, for making me belly laugh over and over and over again. And Junior Jackson with the fucking moonsault. Shouts out to the big robot guy that was with him doing absolutely nothing. There was a spot with a fucking robot guy, so I don't even know this guy's name. I could care less. So the robot guy gets, like, I forgot who it was. He does a spot with Ethan Page. Ethan Page kicks him, and the robot guy has one of the guys on the shoulder. Ethan Page kicks him, and the robot guy's supposed to drop him. Ethan Page just takes his hand, pushes the opponent down, just like fucking idiot, drop the dude. He's just hanging on to him like, I'm like, oh my fucking god. That's why these guys should have never been put on a fucking pay-per-view. Like, Popeye did good, but the rest of them, oh my god. Let's just only talk about Paige Van Zandt, please. That's all I care about. But that's it for me. That's the Wales Talks Wrestling right there. Sk92 for all the social medias. Please give your boy a follow. Talk to me some AW. Talk to me some New Japan. Talk to me some Monday Night Raw, I guess. I watch it, but I ain't reviewing it. But yeah, talk to me about stuff. And that's it. Catch you guys next time. Peace out.